Good morning, all you lovely pricks and rich douchebags. It's your boy back at it again. Living this beautiful nomadic lifestyle with the goals of the van life. And for anyone who's curious as to why I'm homeless and assume I'm just a bum, this is the story of how I became homeless. About 3 years ago, I used to run half of a motorcycle shop in Northern California in a little town called Pine Grove. Well, the way we stayed warm there was by a wood-burning stove. Well, it was wintertime, so there was snow everywhere, so we would keep our kindling right in front of the wood-burning stove. Well, I wasn't there. I was at work in Sacramento at the time, but he left the wood-burning stove doors wide open, where when he threw the wet cedar in the fire, what happens when you throw wet cedar in the fire? It sparks, it pops. Well, what happened? He threw the fresh wood into the fucking wood-burning stove, turned around, left the doors wide open, started working on a customer's motorcycle, smelt smoke, looked behind him, and realized half the shop was engulfed in flames. What did he do? He saved all of his projects, saved some of the customer's stuff, and ignored all 8 of my motorcycle projects that I had. I had a shovel head, I had a pan head, I had multiple different projects I was working on that were my personal projects that he just let burn. And on top of that, the cabin I was living in at the time, I had a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation 3 collection with over 1,000 games for both, with all special dongles, controllers, all that stuff. And he ended up stealing all of that stuff and selling it and saying somebody broke it and stole it. Lies, because I found out the truth. And yeah, and I also lost my dog in the fire too. Yeah, I lost everything in that fire. And what happened? I relapsed. I lost. My mental health went down the drain. I was 8 years clean off of amphetamines. Boom, relapse. Because when I asked for help from the person that burned everything that I ever had down to the ground, he said, "Screw you, figure it out yourself." Yeah, screw you, Tim. You are a worthless piece of shit. Due to your negligence and your stupidity, I lost everything you stole from me. And I had to do a relapse all alone for the past couple years, on and off, until I realized, you know what, living the nomadic lifestyle is probably the best choice I can ever make for myself from this point forward. So, I'm never planning on playing rent again. I'm never planning on paying any kind of major bills. And yeah, I just want to live stress-free. Because after building up everything I ever had, ever dreamed of, and then losing everything, and then being treated like I was a piece of shit, it really screws with you. It really does. You know, when you work like damn near 8+ years and, you know, have all these dope belongings and all these projects, and then just takes one person's stupidity and negligence to just ruin everything you have. So yeah, there's the story as to why I am currently homeless. And also, I grew up in foster care group home, so no, I don't have a mommy and a daddy or a sister and a brother to help me out. Oh, my mental health is down. No, I'm on my own here, buddy. I ain't got no grandpa, I ain't got no grandma. Your boy's here doing this on his own. But anyways, be happy, be humble, keep it positive. And even when people try to kick you down, stand right back up and throw a nice right hook right in their face. Anyways, breakfast and enjoy this beautiful day. Be going to the motorcycle shop where I make and destroy this breakfast. And yeah, get some door dashing done and save. And then I'm hoping by Thursday I have enough to finally register the Benelli. And I got insurance on that yesterday, so we're insured now. I just need to save enough for registration so I can finally get a plate for it. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And then get that fender eliminator so I get rid of that ugly thing on the back of that bike. Anyways, yeah, I can't wait for the van life, my dudes, my dudettes, my juggalos, my juggalettes. Yeah, if you didn't know, whoop whoop, juggalo for life, motherfucker. Yeah, retarded for life. Anyways, peace.